Sir, is it too late to have objective, thorough investigation of all this crash now?
No, it's not too late. My first priority is to get the Dutch people home. My first priority is to help those people in the Netherlands who mourn for the loss of their loved ones, and they want to get their loved ones back. And the images we saw today really angered and saddened millions of people in the Netherlands because they saw that their loved ones were not treated with the respect they deserve. And so my first priority is to make sure that with the help of international experts, the remains of the victims can be brought back to the Netherlands. My second priority is to ascertain who was responsible for this horrific situation. And we will hold those responsible accountable. But we want to be able to be in a position to analyze this in an independent international investigation. And I have seen worldwide support for this idea. The UN Security Council expressed this. Even President Putin said he would support this. So let's hope that this can happen now very quickly, and then we can ascertain who was responsible for this, and then we can take measures so that they will be accountable for what they did before a judge and before the world community.
We understand that the priority is to make the investigation possible and to bring back the remainings. But how about the investigation of the catastrophe of the shutdown? How it influenced the access of the team there, and what would be done exactly regarding the investigation of the crash itself?
Well, you know, my first and foremost priority is my humanitarian duty to bring back the bodies of the Dutch people who were killed to the Netherlands. But immediately after that, we also have another responsibility towards the victims and their relatives. And that is to find out who's responsible for this. And to do this, we need a thorough international independent investigation of everything that can be found on the site and elsewhere. And I hope that this can lead to a clarification of who is responsible, and then the international community should act to hold those responsible accountable.
How are you dealing with the separatists there? How is it discussed, this access to the place, and what is the role of Russia?
We are fortunate to have the OSCE in place, and they have been instrumental in creating a situation where our experts can possibly be active there with the consent of the separatists. But we will have to judge the situation day by day, because they have made promises before which they have not held. So we need to be very careful and we need to be very strict with them, because I believe it is important that they also respect this humanitarian need to retrieve the bodies of those who were killed.
Thank you so much.
Do you talk with Moscow?
Yes, we also talk with Moscow, absolutely, and we put pressure on Moscow. The Dutch Prime Minister talked to President Putin yesterday and asked him to support this. President Putin said he would support this, but you know, we will judge them by their actions and not just by their words. You know, I arrived here last night, late last night, and I said the same to President Poroshenko. I was so moved. I was so touched by what I saw here in front of the embassy. So many Ukrainian people coming here, bringing flowers, saying prayers, giving their best wishes. You have no idea how much this has impressed the Netherlands. This has really touched the heart of 17 million people in the Netherlands. That the Ukrainian people would feel so much solidarity with us. We have lost almost 200 citizens in this horrible, horrible situation. But we are united as a people to find out who did this and to take them to justice. And we are strengthened by the vast international support we get, especially by every single flower in front of this embassy. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.